Define clogging. It's a percussive step dance to the downbeat of music.
In one definition. Well, clogging is a mix of several different styles of dance. It's a melting pot, just like America is.
The word actually stems from Gaelic, I believe, to keep time with your foot.
It's Irish,
Scotch.
English country dance.
It also has some African roots a little bit, and of course some tap influences nowadays.
And I was always told that the heart of clogging is the Cherokee Indian rhythm dance.
I think every style of dance in the world probably ended up in clogging somewhere along the way.
They would have like a barn dance or a barn raising, where the music all intertwined, which today, as we know, is bluegrass. It gradually transitioned into that. So all the little steps, the music, the different styles, just came together.
It's a universal dance form that literally anyone can learn. It doesn't matter what age you are, what level you're at, in any style of dance, you can pick it up.
Still today, when I go back home, the older generation that knows me, they say, "Are you still buck dancing?" They don't call it clogging. And whenever you do a Southern Appalachian freestyle routine, they call it square dancing. Clogging was a flirtation. That's how they met. That's how people got together and socialized on a Saturday night. So a guy, they would kind of get out on the dance floor, show out, so that they would catch the young girl's eyes at the dance.
Bascom Lamar Lunsford, who pretty much gave us the name for the Bailey Mountain Cloggers, hosted festivals in Asheville and wanted to have a festival that included dance and music.
They started doing the same step at the same time, which is precision. And it's funny, I still get asked today by younger generations, what is precision clogging? What is the definition of that? And it just simply means that everybody is doing the same step at the exact same time.
Because before that it was all freestyle and everybody was doing something different and doing hoedown figures. And so with this new precision style where everyone was doing the same thing, it started getting a lot more attention.
So right now in clogging, there are three main sanctions, NCHC, ACHF, and CCA. To break that down more, I guess, National Clogging and Hoedown Council, America's Clogging Hall of Fame, and Clogging Champions of America.
NCHC was here first.
There was a committee of people who knew the background of clogging from where it originated and all of the figures that were appropriate for certain dances. So they came together, people like Garland Steele and a few others, they came together and wrote a whole book of rules on what these dances were supposed to have.
The score sheet at that time had a score for versatility and creativity. There was no explanation of what that meant. Dad choreographed a routine. We had 8 couples, and this routine was a blend of 8-couple precision, Southern Appalachian freestyle, and at one point, the 8 couples were split into 2 4-couple steps, and we performed some 4-couple figures. As a result, the judges decided to deduct points because he had 2 teams on the stage instead of 1.
It's not a complex dance. So there's a limited number of small figures and big figures that you can actually do. People say, I want to stand out. I want to do something different. Well, the name of it is Southern Appalachian Traditional, and it's traditional. The word itself, traditional, means it does not change.
I don't think that they've changed very much. I think that they've grown more rules, if that makes sense. They have more specific rules than they maybe used to. But I think that's because clogging is changing so much. It's becoming so contemporary, and a lot of teams were wanting to put their own flavor into it and put their own styles when they were taking away from the strict traditions of what it was. And so to keep them super traditional, they had to kind of rule it to death, as they say.
This year, our rules are the closest that they have ever been. Whatever you dance in one, now you can dance in the other.
We have traditional lines, we have contemporary lines, we have artistic expressions, exhibitions, small teams.
I think the routines that stand out the most to me are the ones where I wasn't super comfortable, but I pushed myself to be better. And I think that's what most cloggers will tell you, is the routines that push them out of their comfort zone and made them a better dancer are the ones they're going to remember. And I think one of the biggest honors I've ever been given in clogging ever was in 2016 at Nationals when I was given my white jacket. They're satin and big. I think they're from the 80s, but they're awesome. Growing up, you always want to be on the All-American team. You're nominated for this award by your director, and then you're sent into a committee, and they either approve you or not. And I was approved. Thank goodness.
Join hands and circle left, big foot up, a little bit down, circle south, a little bit of moonshine in your mouth, you're going wrong. Go the other way back here, those feet go rickety whack. Now take that leg and promenade your part.
I'm pretty sure you go through every emotion in the book when you're at Nationals. You're excited, you're happy, you're sad, you're exhausted, you're mad, jealous. Everything happens within a few hours, and you are flippin' exhausted when you leave, but it's a good time. And so we keep doing it.
It's just so fun to be there, and it's not just about, getting those trophies and going to Nationals for the year. It's just about, continuing that tradition, and it really is a social dance. Not just in that you meet new people while you're dancing with them, but also when you're competing against them.
Network. Find the people that are willing to come and help you. There is a ton of us, a ton of people that would be more than willing to come and help.
We probably have some rivals out there that we're like, oh, we just hope they mess up. But they're saying the same thing about us. But when they come off the stage, we're there saying, good job, because we know what they just did is as hard as what we're about to do.
And I was trying to leave, and it took me 2 hours to get out the door because it was like a country goodbye. You had to say bye to this person, and then you got to go hug this person, then you got to go hug this person and say goodbye.
This is the original trophy from the first competitions that was passed around year by year, and whatever team won the national championship, there was only one, would get to take this bad boy home. This is the trophy that traveled around to different teams across the nation, and we were lucky enough to win it last, so we got to keep it.
National champion, smooth young adult Bailey Bell.